The fascination, the showbiz, the suspicion, right? All in this story over how Michael Jackson used his nose to manipulate the media. This is Black Social TV. Do click subscribe right now and the bell for notifications. It's an intriguing story. Now, with me, I have changing faces of Michael Jackson right on your screen. If you look at your far right, we have a picture of 1975, then a picture of 1979, right? Now, then the other picture just above the scroll, and the other picture above the other picture above the scroll. Yes. And we talk in the year 1975, where Michael Jackson was just the normal black man. And after 4 years, 1979, the guy had surgery, and we see some bleaching taking place, the lips changing, the nose changing size, and obviously his skin changing color. But this is how Michael Jackson used his nose to manipulate the media, or to actually make news in the media up to date, since he died in 2009. Now, about the fascination, MJ knew the whole thing with him would stop if he wasn't a mystery in the public eye. I mean, in the audience. Now, this forced him to don surgical masks and put a tape on his nose, seemingly to rise or rouse a little bit of suspicion. Now, you might be watching in, and you could be one of the people back in the days who could wonder that what's wrong with Michael Jackson's nose? Is it surgery or something like that? Now, I'm here to open up your eyes and ears and your brains. It was just a tape to help him actually manipulate the media and to make most of the people or the public get suspicious and talk about it, and the news writes about it. Now, furthermore, now choosing to defend his former employer, this is a one Matt Feeds, who had an interview for the media, and this guy was a bodyguard to Michael Jackson. Now, following the release of the controversial documentary Leaving Neverland, if you've watched that, Matt has revealed that perhaps, not surprisingly, the superstar Michael Jackson, he was just a normal guy at home. Obviously, the way we see all these guys in the music videos, on the streets, in the club, all the celebrities, it gets you to think that they're not normal guys at home, or the life they portray out there in the media is the life they live. Hell no. Now, I do quote the words here from the bodyguard. He says that he knew how to manipulate the media. He knew exactly how to get the front pages. He used to have a meeting as soon as he got to a city. Now, Matt told the media, now, he says that 90% of the time it worked by putting a mask on his face, or sticky tape on his hands, or tape on his nose was a favorite one. He would say he wanted his life to be the greatest mystery on earth. I believe, yes, he made it, because Michael Jackson's life was a mystery to the extent that he made the people faint. Now, it only backfired on him, though that's the sad thing that we talk right now. Now, Matt claimed that Michael, who was married to Lisa Marie Presley from the year 1994 to 1996, and later Debbie Roy from the year 1996 to 1999, didn't want the media to know if he was gay or straight, because he knew the fascination would stop with the newspapers printing about him. So just imagine, everyone thought Michael Jackson was gay, but little did you know that Michael Jackson was married to actually two women between the years of 1994 to the years of 1999. So just in case he had revealed that he was not gay, the news would stop talking about him. And that's what they call show business. He really held it from the reign of his years in the music business as the king of pop. Now, this guy Matt also claimed that Michael, who had and still has a loyal following, didn't want to upset any fans by shattering the mystical illusion around him. Now, spending about 10 years as the superstar's right hand man, Matt continued to say he never used to leave with makeup on. I remember one time we were watching TV at the St. Pancras Renaissance Hotel in London, and he wanted to go to illusionist, that is a Uri Geller's house for a curry. He asked for the curries in an hour, and he's off getting ready, getting his hair done, and he comes out in the whole image, the mask and the fedora. The whole thing worked out for Michael Jackson. But this guy Matt also says that who now owns worldwide chain Matt Feeds Martial Arts back at home. Michael was more about a glass of wine, bottle of wine. He would be swearing. He would be just a normal guy. He continued, he was just super intelligent, couldn't sit down and watch a movie because he would analyze every angle, every mistake the director made. Now, according to Matt, also says that the public thought they knew what Michael was like, but unless you knew him, you had no idea. Now, this is just a lesson to any of the people out there that follow their role models, their celebrities. These are just normal guys at home, and we all know no one held the music business and the showbiz just like MJ. Now, claiming this whole pedophile thing is complete nonsense, Matt continued to say that the guy had girlfriends and had a legitimate marriage to Lisa Marie. That was the way he lived his life. Little did we know, or did you know, that he had this kind of relationship and marriage. Now, of the claims made by people like James Sefchuk and Wade Robson on the HBO documentary that won an Emmy recently, Matt insisted it was impossible for Michael Jackson to have done the acts he had been accused of, mostly because he was hardly at the Neverland Ranch where the alleged incident took place. Now, they say there were young boys around him. That was not the case at all. He made Neverland how it was. So, he could have it for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, something he could give back on. The bodyguard that we're talking about right now and the celebrity trainer said and told the story as it was. Now, we had a running joke, he was never there. He had to be in LA to conduct business. It's about 4 hours drive from the mountains, and he hated the drive. So he was very rarely there. He was there to make public appearances. He was much more comfortable at the Beverly in a sweat. Now, he also continued that if he was doing what he was doing to the young kids, he would never get any work done. He was already recording, performing, and rehearsing. For him to be messing around with young kids would be impossible because of the security that was in place. It was totally impossible. But either way, the Michael Jackson nose and the surgery made him a lot of fame, a lot of news in the media, and a lot of talkabouts. And he was the name on the streets at least each day of his life. Yes, indeed, Michael Jackson's life was such a mystery. This is Black Social TV. Do click subscribe right here and the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching. I'm Dennis, the business.